Welcome back, everyone, to the BD1P Binding of Isaac Fiendfolio series. Today is going to be a Golem run, trying to go for a couple more completion marks here, nothing too major, and your question for today is going to be, put your answer in the comments down below. What do you value most in the roguelike or roguelite genre? What is that trait? Seed, by the way, is going to be TVS6YB3G. We have Cathedral, Chest, and Mom's Heart done, huh? We just did the Real John challenge a couple of days ago, for yesterday for you guys, I think. So I think we'll try to go for just a classic Darkroom run for today, and I forget which machine does what. What do you do? I can't do anything with you right now. You're Soul Hearts, right? And you give me extra rocks. I'm gonna give both my rocks to you right now. Grinding heals half a heart. So this is what grinding is. And I don't care about that. We don't need... Oh, I can't give you that. You can only do that once, I think. You know what? Screw it, dude. Take both my rocks right now. It does not matter, like, literally at all to me. Both of those rocks are pretty inconsequential right now. But before I answer my answer for today's question of the day, I want to give some announcements here. You're going to do a triple shot? I know what you are. I know who you are is the actual answer. Watch this. I'm gonna zone you out here, like a fighting game. Oh, that guy, you know, that was my fault entirely, but I'm gonna blame the game. Couple of announcements here. The big thing is there was a huge Discord revamp over the weekend. We remade some roles. We also changed up some of the channel names and the organization of that, as well as added a brand new channel that I think a lot of you Isaac viewers will be interested in, and that channel is the Question of the Day channel. It is going to be used for suggestions from you guys in the comments and you know, everywhere else for what I should ask for my Isaac Streak question of that day. You can still obviously put your request emoji glasses. Sure, you know what, dude? I don't mind this at all. You can still obviously put your questions in the comments down below of this video, but I think the Discord channel is a more streamlined way of accessing that. Plus, oh, we're doing like lob shots right now. And they also kind of hum a little bit. This is a cool item. I like this idea already. But it's a more streamlined process for other Discord users to answer those questions and to submit them. And just kind of a way to communicate better with you guys who like the question of the day that much. So if you are not already in the Discord, the link is as always down below. There also are, this is a bit of some old news as well, but we made some new leveling up roles as well. And I don't really care for Discord that much. Like, I'm in mine quite a bit. I'm like the 8th most talkative person in my own Discord, I know. You know, big pat on the back for that one, but I'm not a huge Discord user. This kind of, it doesn't really affect me, like this kind of news. But I think it's important to, wow, that was just a combo right there. To talk about for the community's sake, we added some new, like, leveling up bonuses. So we have a bot in our Discord that, like, every time you chat enough, you get an extra level. And each, like, I think it's like every 15 or every 10 or so levels, like a new perk. The first, like, layer is called, I think, just like level 1, like level 2, things like that. But I want to do a thing where, like, at the end of the year, like, people who are in, like, the highest or second highest tier of chatting get to, like, you know, play a game with me in a Discord VC, or just to encourage more, like, communication and talking in the community, just small things like that. So if that kind of thing interests you, again, the link is, as always, down below. But today's question of the day comes from Julie in Discord, and Julie wants to know what we value most in a roguelike. I kind of want to try Grappling Hook, but I can't afford it right now. And a couple of examples she listed off for, like, potential answers. I am so bad at this video game. You didn't shoot for some reason? I don't know why you just chose to not shoot at me there, but you decided to do bodily damage. That's fine. You know what? You're dead either way. A couple of examples she gave was, like, replayability, creativity, and design, balance, things like that. And I think a lot of people are going to jump the gun to say that the most important thing is going to be... where is it? It can't be right there. Can it be? Oh, it can't be right there either. Next to our shop, potentially? It'd be a very strange place for it, but hey, there it is. Okay, I see a purple disc. I don't know what item pool that like coincides with. What does this do? Guarded Garnet. Chance to gain a shield on damage that lasts for a room and blocks one hit. So a holy mantle after being hit once. I think we'll take that for a minute here. And I kind of want to bomb for this. This blue thing looks very interesting here. Spawns 3 golem trinkets. We're going to save you for next floor's smelter boy. And we'll take the pill because we're not pussies. Watch this. Look at that, lemon juice. It makes your tier size like really small, but that's very inconsequential. But I think a lot of us are going to jump the gun in saying that the most important thing is going to be replayability. And I agree, that's very important. But if a game is lacking like a robust or a fun like system in general, is it really going to matter if you can replay the game a ton? Enemies gain a random weak point. Okay, that sounds pretty fun too. Is it really going to matter if that game like can be replayed? Because when I think of like my favorite roguelikes, I think the #1 game is going to sound very, very strange, but the #1 game that comes to mind for me in particular, I have not. Dude, I don't know what happened to my HP last floor. I'll give you the weak point thing, only because I wanna chisel this next thing down, and I should do this first. Hold on, pop this. Okay, this is actually quite good. If we crush this, we get another rock trinket on tomorrow's starting run. So there we go. We learned some things. Sensory Gremlin. Walking in a set direction causes the grimace to fire that in that direction. Also works when dropped. So you get like a guy in your head. Okay, not too bad. And this. Plus 2 damage. Whenever you know what? I'm gonna do this. You get chiseled into my body. Come into my body right now. I like having extra damage, and we'll keep holding on to our garnet for a while here, but overall, that was a very nice situation to find ourselves in. I think, at least. But, ooh. Watch this first try. I love my life. I love my life. The #1 game for me is Inscryption. I think over every single roguelike I've ever played, my favorite one mechanically has been Inscryption. And the game is not that old. However, like the Casey's mod like community for making videos on it is not very active much anymore, which sucks. I love playing Casey's mod. I play it like I think once a week on my own time because I have a genuinely really good time with it. I'll give you a hug, buddy. You deserve a hug. It's a genuinely really fun roguelike mode, and it takes what was in the base game and makes that even more like in-depth. I don't want to say convoluted, but it adds a lot more mechanically. Oh, that's huge. I love Guillotine. That I think the base game could benefit from as well. And I did do for a while on stream a like Casey's mod randomizer bit, where I'd randomize my starting deck and my challenge points. And it was really fun. My highest was like a 6 win streak, I want to say. It wasn't very high, but I feel like I'm pretty good at the game. So there's a plus right there. And it is, I think, by and large, one of, if not the single most creative roguelike I have ever played. Now, there are a couple of issues with it, and I'm not going to stray away from those. Having it be the same final boss every single time, no matter what your build is or your pathing, is kind of lame. Having to fight the same 3 bosses every single run, also kind of lame. If the Casey's mod mode had, I'm gonna say, 3 alternative alt paths that could give you different types of floors and enemies, and with that, 3 alternative regular run bosses, I think it would not be a far cry to say Inscryption has one of the most and the best creative roguelike systems ever. We do so much damage. Taking a pill will spawn a random second pill. Take an additional positive pill of holding 2 geodes. Oh, baby. That's also really good. We're dropping that guy for this. We could grind you down, can't we? There's a little... We can go into here right now. We can crush like all of our stuff, right? If I decide to crush you, and you give me this, and I crush this for positive pills when I'm holding 2 geodes, how does that affect the economy? I want to take you. And then do we have no more trinkets on the ground? That's honestly fine. I'm just going to keep moving on down. We have a great run going on so far, it looks like. But Isaac is obviously a great roguelike, right? Isaac, I think, is single-handedly the most replayable roguelike. Risk of Rain, I think, for sure is up there, and I would put Gungeon a couple tiers below Isaac in terms of, like, replayability, but I think Isaac is, by and large, the most replayable roguelike. It definitely has the strongest, like, streaking hold on YouTube. You can't really streak a lot of other roguelikes, but this is the most prominent roguelike out there for playing over and over and over again. It's just, there's something about the amount of different rooms and enemies and, you know, items that interact with enemies differently and bosses and things like that that truly shake up the game. Telekinesis. That's going to be a reroll, I think, for sure. 2 buttons in here? Oh, gee, Billy. A key is not that bad, though. There's just so much that this game offers in terms of, like, going back and doing it all over again. I mean, this is, like, one of the only games where I think starting over, holy shit, starting over fresh and going for a brand new save file, it's daunting for sure, but it's not like it's painful, because you can still find enjoyment doing things over again. But here's where Isaac, I think, falls a bit short. And I might get a bit of hate for saying this, but I'm going to stand by this. It's one of the hot takes. Isaac does not have very strong theming. If there is one thing that Isaac lacks, it is theming. Think about it this way. How many enemies do you see in base game Isaac that don't really belong on the floor you're seeing them on? You're finding, like, poop in the depths. You're finding enemies called necros, not in the necropolis. You're finding them in the ash pit. Like, there's a certain level of disconnectedness when it comes to trying to, you know, create a cohesive theme for Isaac, right? And it's not a bad thing. I don't think theming is the point of Isaac. There's obviously good religious items and, like, you know, like, references there, but that sucks for our Devil Deal chance. Outside of those items, like, which don't really ever reference the exact biblical nature of that, like, for the Bible. When does the Bible ever make somebody fly? You know, like, it's there, and it definitely has a purpose in the story, but it doesn't really do what its counterpart, I think, would do. I think the Bible giving you seraphim and giving you, like, I don't know, like, faith, like a faith up, you know, that would make a bit more sense than just singularly flight. I think the Bible does give you faith up, now that I'm thinking about it, but I might be wrong there. Either way, TLDR, theming is not Isaac's strong suit, right? It really isn't, like, the thing that Isaac is known for. But Isaac prevails through having that replay value. And not to mention, Isaac is a very creative game. Sure, it takes a lot of inspiration, oh, Lord help me, from games like Zelda, and other, you know, like, top-down roguelikes that exist. Oh, I should go back to my item room. Oops, I'm wasting my charges here. But from what it has on its own, man, like, I will say, Isaac is very creative. Some of the room layouts, oh my god, I can't even tell what's my tiers and what's not my tiers. Some of the room layouts have some really unique puzzles in them. A lot of the bosses have such, like, really, really, really cool patterns and things along those lines. I could not have asked for a better. I might even, dude, I'd take this over the D6. Are you crazy? I think I am a little bit crazy. Having that HP for crushing up geodes, you know... Revert paralysis. Do it again. Retrovision. All right. I got to get another geode to hold so I can get only positive effects out of these pills. But Isaac has creativity. Although it's not, I think, Isaac's, like, number one. Again, Isaac's number one is replaying the game. But it has creativity there. And that's what counts, I think. It's what really makes the game Isaac. And even though it is, like, the art style is... You know, it's fairly basic. You can't tell me that Isaac has a very unique art style. It's just a lot of gore and a lot of pixel art, which, again, is not bad, but it's not the most, you know, life-changing thing in the world. Oh, I love this thing. I feel like I love this thing. It's a rotating laser. I'm going to take it, and we're going to move on down here. Okay, we have a very interesting situation going on here in this vault room right now. Tears down into puberty, not the greatest. We have Sand Dollar, which dropping the trinket in a shop gives you 10 to 20 cents, or we can grind this up for HP. And I think I'd rather, well, let's see what our shop offers us first, obviously, but I think I'd rather have the HP. What is this? Firing Tears throws a 15 damage brick that drops on the floor. So like we throw it like this, yeah. You know, I'm gonna just, I think, immediately gulp that Devil Disc, or that's probably like a secret room disc up there. We will go for Devil. That's gonna give us a bit more power, I feel like, in certain fights. So why don't we go down here right away? Let's crush some rocks real quick. Because we're gonna want the HP I have a good feeling about. So you become Mr. Soulheart for me. Yes, beautiful. I could just gulp. Yeah, you know what? I'll gulp this right away. I know it's good to have 2 geodes so you can like get positive pills from the other one, but I think as it currently stands right now, oh, Curse the Maze, hello. I think I'd rather just stock up a bunch of the decent to good ones and then keep like cycling through the medium decent ones. So we get this. We can just pop the Hermit card right now for a free key. And then, yeah, I'm actually just gonna, I'm gonna crush this rock. You know what? Don't let the world decide your choice for you. If I can still crush this, you know what? Actually, what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna put you in here. Chance to drop red hearts when taking damage. Drops soul hearts instead with explosive damage, along with a key bomb or chest. That feels like it's gulpable, honestly. I'm gonna hold this. That was actually a really good reroll for us. I'm actually quite happy with that. I'm not gonna worry about it's choices, right, chat? I'm gonna go back and buy a battery from the shop so we can have the Satanic Bible going on. And then we're just gonna move on with our merry way. I think what we have going on here is fine enough. And I think keeping the HP high right now. Okay, we'll be getting neutral pills every time. When we pop the second thing, hoping for like a positive pill, a tears up, things like that. But getting neutral pills is not what I signed up for, video game. I would have rather gulped that rock at that point. Did it say neutral? It might have honestly like just said neutral on there. What did we just pick up? This thing. Is just speed. That's soul hearts to me, really. And Spirit Destiny? You know what, dude? I can't really change that outcome right there. We can try to go for Mega Satan. I know we are going to have Devil precedence now, but like, we have a really good run. This might be Mega Satan worthy. I'm not going to lie to you. Boom. Golden Bomb is quite nice. I will bomb these and then we'll keep going on. I will go back and I will gulp the speed, or I'll crush the speed rock. So take that. You can crush more than one of floor, I'm pretty sure. Let's see if that's actually true or not, because I could be entirely wrong. You take the pebble. That was the wrong guy. Okay, you know what, dude? I made a mistake, but now we're faster, so who's the real idiot there? It's obviously still me. I'll bomb this for fun. Then you move on down. I saw soul hearts on that guy's sign, and I immediately thought, I can get soul hearts from this guy, which is not the case. I made a severe lapse in my judgment there, but our HP is still looking fine, and I'm pretty happy with our current state. Purple key? Oh, I had to bomb that. Okay, this room was definitely not worth it. I'd rather just keep the regular amount of keys and move on forward. Ooh. Now that I think I'll spend the key for. Nothing in terms of like card usage here is going to beat out having our Devil Disc, I think, for just natural power, but I could be proven wrong. I'll bomb for any reverse card, that's for damn sure. The regular cards, I knew you were going to do creep somehow. Regular cards, you can miss me with that. Our emoji tears do enough damage. Oh, that's another Eternal Heart, really. Our emoji tears do plenty of damage. Our laser does a lot of damage as well. Even with lemon juice making our tears smaller, we still have great coverage across the board, so I'm satisfied. But going back to our topic for today, if you think Isaac has good theming, I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to tell you otherwise. You can think what you want to think. You can believe it. It may actually have good theming. I could just be wrong there. I could be an idiot. There'd be nothing new there, honestly. But I don't get a strong sense of like what the game is about, you know? Like, whenever I'm fighting Mom's Heart, I'm not thinking to myself, man, I'm fighting my Mom's Heart. I'm thinking, okay, I'm fighting a boss just named Mom's Heart. I think if there was like better theming in Isaac, I would feel like I'm fighting my actual mother's heart each time, but I could just be like desensitized to Isaac's because I've been playing it for so long. when you play a game long enough, or you speedrun a game, or whatever you do with the game, you definitely lose a bit of what that game meant to you originally. Like, for example, now whenever I play, like, Lego Indiana Jones, I'm not, like, thinking back to my youth. I'm thinking about, like, I can do a skip here to save me, like, 20 seconds in the snake fight. So it does change your outcome. And me being an Isaac runner, and also me being, like, an Isaac YouTuber, I think my perception has definitely been altered by how the game has played out for me in specific. But that being said, even before I was running the game or being a YouTuber, I still didn't feel like Isaac had great theming, you know, outside of the well-known, like, oh, look how raunchy the game is, I'm going to have to kill my mommy, like, which is, again, like, not the most raunchy thing in the universe. So I'm gonna say definitively right now, Isaac's theming is not its strong suit. And I think in terms of what Isaac does well, it really boils down to just general creativity, I think. And the, ooh, that's a nice card, actually. And the replay value. I'm gonna walk into here real quick. Let's go, because we have full HP. You want to not have full HP. You want to get your stuff smelted if you can. So, oh, there's no smelter here. Because we're going to want to save this card then, right? Because what's going to happen is we're going to get an extra rock trinket from the reverse Emperor card. So I'm going to save the Emperor card. We can use it next floor if we really, really want to. When we do have a it'll be an even number floor, giving us a smelter next time. Okay. Be careful. Lovely. That was we have so much DPS, it feels like. You know what? I actually do like Vengeful Spirit. Chance to fire a God's Flesh tier and shrinks the player when crushed. We can go crush this right now then and just get some HP back and get the status effect of being shrunk. So you're crushing. You made me tinier. Fantastic. And I'm going to keep this. And I think we haven't gone to our item room. It's Curse of the Blind, man. You know what I don't care for? Item rooms. We're going to go on down and we'll go from there. Planetarium, who knows? It could happen. Okay, first things first, I'm going to chisel both of these trinkets into our permanent slots here. And then I'm going to avoid crashing my game, immediately walk out of this room. Then I'm going to pop the reverse Emperor card. We're going to fight Mr. Fred, which is a very good boss to fight with our current item setup here. Because having the melee damage and this laser going around the room, it kills pretty much every possible scenario of things. I'm not shooting. No, I am shooting. What am I saying, dude? Get in there. Beautiful, and goodbye. We get Shamrock plus 4 luck. When taking damage, lose 1 luck for that floor. Honestly, pretty good. 3 Immoral Hearts is not bad either. That was okay. That was, honestly, I'm happy with that result there. So we'll go on and we'll just try to find everything and then keep going down. A sacrifice room right now is really our only way to access Mega Satan. But if we find one, you could probably persuade me to sacrifice for an angel. Oh my god, hello friends. Just because, oh, there's one right there. We already have 1 key piece, so like, we can totally do this and be okay. I wouldn't mind also getting an angel deal chance increase here, or a teleport. We never get those, I feel like, man. Oh, there it is. Well, the mine's pretty good, and we'll fight you now, and then we're done sacrificing. I'll go 1 more for angel item or for just a regular soul heart back. It's pretty inconsequential there. We'll bomb these as well. Could be a soul heart hiding inside. There was not. You pop your Bible, you walk back in here. Oh no, why is it offset? We got the item, but I think the reason I thought we got a teleport, oh, it's being like really weird right now. It's really, really off. It's because the Immoral Hearts offset it. That's what did it. Oh, that makes a lot more sense, I think. May have to be some bug fixing there with Immoral Hearts and sacrifice rooms. Mostly just with EID, I'm pretty sure. As far as I know. Dude, 3 discs are a permanent item. I'm gonna go for the Leech here. I actually like the Leech. I'm a Leech fan for sure. But now we have Mega Satan access. And we have part Conjoined, which I like Conjoined, and we have a good Familiar to top it all off. Moonstone grants a luck, range, tears, or shot speed upgrade when entering into a room. So we cannot gulp. We have to hold this one. We cannot gulp it. I think. No, I think we probably could gulp this one and be fine, but our HP is not in a good enough place to do just that. So we'll just continue on here. Okay, in this shop, we got a booster pack. I think I'll buy the booster pack. It could be some good cards. Look, spawning potentially 10 keys or getting HP up. A restock machine. Now that, ooh, we actually, if we can get some money on this floor, we potentially have an R key run going on here, if I'm not mistaken. Or we could just save the restock machine. It comes down to how fast this regular judgment card comes out. Because I know we have enough bombs to kill these fools, right? And get a nickel back, that's a good start. That's not a great finish. So you pop you, oh, you're one of these boys. Well, this could still work. Hold on. If we do that, we can go in here. There's gonna be a bag of hearts in the bottom corner we can open up. Get a bone heart, interesting. If we get you to pay out, which is a possibility, it always is. The sun card's a full heal. I mean, it's tempting. If you pay out within 6, there could be some restock action going on here. I don't really care for the virus right now, so you know what this means, chat. This is the greatest formula for rolling into something good. You can touch clear rune for the free rune. Gives you a degaz. You can do one of, you can go boom, and you can go boom, and you can put it back down. Hey, it might have been better to have degaz over the Bible, but that's for a different day. Okay, we're taking red key. It's quite good. Nope, don't feel like that. Not my kind of thing right now. So we have a red key out of that. That was a really good exchange for us. We'll take this right now. And then I think the red room is just going to be like right... Oh, it can't be there. There it is. It was right below our sacrifice room. Look at how convenient that was for us. And it's Eye of the Occult, man. I don't know. This might have been like one of the greatest plays we could have made. Now we have a red key plus extra damage. Like, I feel really good about this. Could potentially go for... Well, there's no point in going to Dark Room after chest because we already have both of those marks done. We could have gone for an infinite loop of sacrifice rooms and red key on the final chapters of the game, but if we could do delirium after Mega Satan. Right now the world is kind of like our oyster, right? We're getting through these marks. Not you again, you jackass. We're getting through our marks a lot quicker than I assumed we would be. I kind of forget how fast this game can go sometimes. Useless room, not even gonna worry about entering inside of it. Fish fossil. Spawns damage. Meat slab. I'm sweating? I kind of like that, actually. Why don't we go to our shop so we can go chisel this? I feel like this is our last floor for chiseling for at least 2 more floors. So why don't I just do both of these? I know we have a devil deal coming up and, you know, more devil items down the road, but personally, I like having trinket sculpt. But that may just be me, though. So you can take this. Glass D10. No, thank you. I wanted that, and I wanted this. And then we'll take the Hermit card for a free teleport whenever that may be useful. And we'll go fight Mom. Yeah, do we kind of crush? This is a great run for Mega Satan. Although our creep damage is doing a lot of our work, and it's not going to work on Mega Satan. Oh, because we already saw the angel room on this floor. Right. 6 range and 3 extra range. We need to go to... Oh, we're going to negative, aren't we? I guess we are. How do you work? Show me. Yeah, I don't like that. Not really at all. We can walk in here. And then we're going down. Should be an easy rest of our run. Where will our Hermit card take us? Please be closer. Okay. By a technicality... With the secret room being right here, this is closer. Arky, watch. It's not going to happen. Don't even think about that. All stats up while actively pressing against rocks. Actually, I do quite like this one. And you know, we don't really need to sweat right now. I can just take this. We do have full mapping. I do understand that. But the sun card for healing up our bone heart to keep our devil precedence a bit higher and to also have more... reliable HP, I think, is going to be a bit better. And we are already pretty much at the... Oh, God. This room looks, like, awful. It's a rock maze with one of these guys. You know what? Damage boosting. That's the answer right there. You get hit once, you boost on through. And I got a half heart right there. We're chilling. Where could the... Hold on. You can enter in here. Hey, look at that. And like a pretty easy access to our red room. Brimstone. Red candle. I'll give you a hug. I don't even know what hugs really do, but I think it's just like free HP. Yeah, we'll just go fight the boss. Really, nothing's holding us back right now from it, is there? Oh, it's Mr. We already fought you, dude. Ouch, that hurt a little bit. I took no damage there, I think, though, because of one of the trinkets we have. Okay, activate a random positive card. Not really what I want to see. Neither are these. It's not even part conjoined. That kind of sucks. That's nice. I think you just move on down. I think you're fine. I don't really feel like going all the way up to our sacrifice room to try and find the red room, so I'm just gonna go fight the boss right now. I don't see the run killing us. I think the run's gonna be fine. I did some light smelting to get some extra soul hearts back with some extra geodes I found on the ground. It was nothing too major. You didn't miss too much. Don't worry, BD1P fans. Everything is just fine. What are you? Oh, extra tears? You're not really finding a lot of rocks right now, so I'll take the tears up for permanent sake, and then we'll move on down to Satan. This floor is kind of... We died on this floor, I believe, last time. It was not very pretty. A very, very, very short floor, though. We just got to know to not walk into any mini-boss fights. That Scion boss is, like, insane. I know he's not going to be that bad once I get used to him, but start with 1 combat... What does that say? With 1 dexterity, it improves life gained from hearts. I don't think I need that. I'm at full HP, so I'm gonna have to say pass to you right there. Can this can't be red room, can it? Oh my god, it can. What? Okay, sure, fine. Vasculitis. We don't need. We can take Devil for the Mega Satan fight, I guess. That was a very strange red room position. I thought it had to border a bit more than just that, but hey, you know what, dude? I like being proven wrong in those kind of scenarios, so that's okay by me. 1 more room to Satan. What do you got for me? Hey, extra money. That could be a money equals power. You gotta min-max in this game sometimes. And you, sir, good pills? Wow, okay, the thing is, I don't have another geode. I only have rocks, so it's not gonna work. Geodes and rocks are different, apparently. I don't know how so, but, they are different, so I gotta be careful of that. When it's just like holding a different geode, it can't be just any rock. It has to literally be like a geode, a certain type of rock trinket. Okay, that was really good cycle for us. Stand back. Okay, phase 2 should be just as easy. Once the foot comes down, you go in there. Beautiful damage. Foot 2. There we go. Look at nothing wrong there. There is a void portal. I'd rather, I think. Doesn't sound too bad. It also makes a big stack on our head, so you know what? I'll go gulp at least one of these. It doesn't really matter which one I do gulp. Oh, there is no gulper here, correct. So, more blood for the blood god, I guess. Goodbye. You become soul hearts, and I'll just bomb. No, I have no bombs. Okay, so now we can leave this floor. We're 1 lamb fight away. I thought I went to the void portal. I was so scared. We are 1 lamb fight away from Mega Satan, and potentially 1 Mega Satan fight away from Delirium. You never know. These things can happen. Oh, I will probably actually do a sack altar. Oh, what a deal. Okay, you do this. Ooh, Daddy likes you. Take this as well. That was actually very, 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 very good for us. We are gonna do, like, I would argue almost triple our damage now. I know Twisted Pair is not an exact, like, 1-up, but it's enough for me to be very, very happy. So what is your deal? You seem invincible right now until I kill everything else. Yeah, you are kind of invincible. See, look, the one thing that I think Fiendfolio does well is you can definitely tell when an enemy is invincible. I don't really want to reroll enemies. That does not sound very appealing to me. We'll walk in here in case it's enemies. Okay, well, their enemies are gone, but there were enemies in here. You guys are just gonna get smelted. Yeah. You're like my rock trinkets, just crushed. Goodbye. Oh, the purple fires. Of all things. You can shoot. I thought you already shot. I guess it was this guy. Wow, I feel betrayed a little bit right there. Grab your disc back. You're not going to die on the run. You could take like 80 hits right now. Huh. Rerolls all rocks on the floor, I'm guessing. That was a really cool effect. I was kind of... Oh, is it working here? Yeah, so it does roll every rock on the floor from here on out. Or no, I guess just the next room you let it pop in. I think if you walk into a room... Oh, no, it's doing it at the end of the room. Okay, I see. I'm not taking... I guess, you know, there's no harm in taking Keybum. I'm a changed man now. Thank you. Black heart, please? Oh, no black hearts, huh? Addicted. I don't really care for that. I do get a soul heart out of that, though. Thank you so much. And then it's time for a lamb. Combative room. It is a combative room. It will not last very long. Don't worry. Goodbye. What? Aren't you all dead? No, you're a big skeleton, man. You'd have to die. I have to hit you. Okay, you know what, dude? Watch this. He's like backstepping. Okay, we're cool. It's just that easy. No victory lap, please. Let's, what is this? Beggars pay out twice. I don't need that. We're gonna go fight Mega Satan right now. I'm not gonna do any R-key shenanigans here. We didn't gain, our tiers are quite big. I don't know what we actually gained there to make our tiers this big, but hey. I think it was that sewing needle button, maybe. Oh, you guys, you're chained. What the heck does that mean? The arms were kind of already chained to Mega Satan, I feel like, but that's okay. This is gonna be an easy win. You're chained to Mega Satan now. So does the sewing needle like bond enemies to other enemies, and either they take like the same damage or they just can't move too far away? Like a Forgotten's Chain kind of scenario? That'd be kind of cool if true. I like that idea of making enemies like, no, it hurts. It's an it hurts symbol. So I guess you guys are taking damage together. It's like that one item from the other mod pack, the Fettered Heart, sort of reminds me of, where enemies take the same kind of damage as the other enemy they're fettered to, or if they have like a fettered effect on them, they take damage with other enemies. That's kind of cool. I wish Isaac had more effects that were multi-enemy things too. Mod does a great job with that kind of stuff. Just perish, dude. Okay. Phase 2. That red garnet really coming in clutch right now. My free trial has expired. Oh, the devil discs are gone, so our tiers are back to being tiny boys. You're fine. Okay, you are not ready for that one yet. Honestly, I could just tank the damage. I get like double hits whenever I get hit. I get like an extra red garnet shield. How am I not getting hit down here? What? I'm actually legendary Dodger BD1P. Put me on the LA Dodgers. It's nice and easy. Nice and easy. You're doing great. You're doing fantastic. You know, looking at our damage on Mega Satan, I don't think... If we get the portal, I'll go, because we already got a couple marks done, but... It's not a very Delirium-esque run, I feel like. Like, those crits are helpful. We're getting a lot of them right now. But I feel like to do Delirium, which is like a boss that has like a 10 million health, you gotta be doing a bit more damage than that. We're gonna get a portal for like our 3rd run in a row. Our odds are not that good. If you enjoyed today's run and the commentary, a like and a comment goes a long way for a small channel like mine. In the meantime, though, guys, I have been BD1P. Peace out. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.